Hello everyone, new card. We have one last card to do here. I've looked at the Raid Raptors, I've looked at the Aroma, they're all really crazy, so I'm really, really expecting this to be crazy as well. We have Prisoner Princess of Fruitful Flames. Now this card was being advertised through like advertisements on like Google Play, or was it the PlayStation Store? Was it what? It was through Master Duel. So we're probably gonna be seeing this in Master Duel soon, which is interesting. It was showing up as like one of the ones that shows up as the main menu monster. So we might be seeing this in Master Duel like soon. So maybe they'll like skip this on ahead to put it into Master Duel soon. Very interesting to see. This is like the first time they've really done that. Like advertise a card on the PlayStation Store before they've actually revealed what the card is. Very interesting. So it's a Link 3 Fire Fiend Link Effect monster. 2700 attack, left, bottom, right. So interesting arrows. 2 effect monsters. Any effect monsters at all. That's interesting. Generic. You only use the second and third names of the ones per turn. You can add special monsters except for fire monsters. So not the generic. It's generic to make, but not generic after you make it. Okay. During your main phase, you can special summon one fire monster from your graveyard. Okay, so this is basically it's saying do not make access code, asshole. Do not make access code. Do not collect $200. If a monster special summon from your opponent's field while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one fire monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. Destroy them if you do special summon this card. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. I don't know what you do with this though. Is there like a fire link 4 we should be going into? If there's a fire link 4, basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use this and that to go into the link 4. I mean, Salamangrate, right? Salamangrate has a link 4 somewhere, I think. I mean, you could also just use this to go into a link 2. I don't know why you would want to go into a link 2 after going into a link 3, though. Although it does have an interesting interrupt in the graveyard, which is pretty cool. And then it just gives you a link 3 material. But it also locks you out of special summoning anything that's not fire, like until you get rid of it. Yeah, I think the only home for this is really Salad, right? Because you need a way to get this off the field to actually make it useful. I mean, the special summon of fire monster is pretty good, but I think Salad has a decent time with this. It is a Fiend instead of a Cyberse, so if there's any Cyberse locks, you're not going to be able to make this. Huh. Why? This card does not seem good enough to be hyped this much. Why were they hyping this so much? I mean, she's cute. It's like a big girl with a lot of fire and stuff in the background. Maybe there's like new stuff. Snake Eye? Snake Eye could use this, right? You'd have to find a link 4 that's a fire monster, but you could link into this and then link into the fire into like a link 4 fire monster to get it off the field so it stops locking you. And it could be good. You could also make Geonator Transverser and then make this card and then swap it to your opponent's field. I love that we have to consider, like when we have a card that just has an effect that says you cannot special summon monsters, we have to consider how we can get this to our opponent's field. Isn't that fun? And then if it goes to the graveyard, you can like bring it back and do it again. Just have like 3 Geonator Transverser. Although it would have to be it only summons itself if your opponent special summons something to the field. So you'd have to like have a Geonator on field already, because Geonator is not a fire attribute. honestly kind of disappointed about this one. But I don't know, it seems fine. It seems fine. Like, if there's a Salamangreat card, that's like the biggest thing to me. Like, here, I'm gonna just like go into Edo Pro real quick. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'm just confused by this, honestly. All right, so monster, link, attribute, fire. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Infernoid flood. Wait. I mean, there's also pyro. There was a couple of Salamangreats. That is correct. Salamangreat, Pyro Phoenix, and Raging Phoenix. So you can link into them and then link into them again with the rebirth thing to make them have their effects. There's Nephthys. There's Amblo Whale. I don't think Amblo Whale is what you want to make. Although it kind of combos with Amblo Whale a bit, because you make Amblo Whale and then Amblo Whale summons it back, and then you make a bigger link. Sure. Nephthys is a 3. Okay, so if we just type in 4 here, that's it. That's literally it. That's the 4. So Amblo Whale seems alright. The 2 Salamangreat cards you could probably do, and they'd probably be pretty good. Oh, Pyro Phoenix kind of works, because Pyro Phoenix special summons a link monster in your opponent's graveyard, and then so that triggers the effect of both Pyro Phoenix and the princess, but your opponent has to be on a link strategy for that to work, and they have to have a link in grave already. Raging Phoenix is like okay. Raging Phoenix is not particularly good. So neither one of the Salamangreat Link 4s are like something I'd actually want to make. But Infernoid Flood, however, so if you summon back an Infernoid, which are all fires, they're all fire attribute. So if you summon back an Infernoid with the princess, you can make flood. This makes getting to the flood even easier, because you could just summon them back. Is there any like limit on what you can summon? Any fire monster in your graveyard? Okay, I now understand her, because she's a fiend and a fire type, fire attribute. So she's Infernoid support. That's what it is. She's Infernoid support. They just didn't tell you that. They didn't give her the name. Okay, I understand everything now. Okay, I get it. Wow. Okay, now I'm like, oh, this card is actually good. This card is kind of crazy. It's Infernoid support. Okay, all right. Okay, wow. Secret Infernoid support. Let's go. All right, well, thanks for watching this one. Go ahead and check out the Raid Raptor and the Aroma videos as well, because they're coming out at around the same time this one is. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey there. Thanks for watching another video. Why don't you give it a like, share it around, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. You know, the YouTube stuff. You can also follow me on Twitch and Twitter for more content. I got content plenty for ya. You can also support the channel by giving me money. You have a Patreon. If you join the Patreon, you can show up in the credits over here. I would really appreciate that. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any singles, sealed product, or accessories that you want, all to supporting the channel at the same time. That's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye now!